dealing with rejection as a software engineer. You put on moisturizer like a man. All my friends left. I'm excited for it to all be done. Oh, jeez. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Get ready with me for a day in Amazon. I have a lot to talk about, so let's get ready. Grab yourself a drink and get ready with me. It's really good. I'm coming up on my last few weeks at work and it's pretty sad because all my friends left, so going to work is a little bit lonely and I'm just wrapping up my project, writing some more tests. It's also hitting me that right after I finish work I have 3 days and then I start school, and I'm not really ready for that. I wish I had a longer break, but it's okay. It's gonna be fun and I'm looking forward to taking easier classes this next semester. This internship at Amazon has been so fun, so amazing, and so grateful that I got to meet all my friends and have so many fun adventures with them. Something about the fact that they're not from Vancouver just made it so easy to make plans because they're just down for anything and they just want to make most of their time here. Now this is where I usually do my makeup, in front of this giant mirror. I don't have like a vanity or desk setup and my makeup is very simple, so it's an easy place to do your makeup and the lighting is great. It's good. I've got this pimple patch on because I think pimple patches are just good for me. I really like to pick out my skin and then make things worse. I start off by using the CeraVe lotion with SPF in it. I hate wearing sunscreen, but this is just good to wear. I went on a Victoria trip with my friends from Amazon. We all went for like 1 day because they just never been to Victoria and they wanted to go. And I was on the ferry doing my makeup, and then one of my friends, Kathy, was like, you put on moisturizer like a man. And then ever since that, I'm like, maybe I should not put it on like a man, but I really do. I just, like, this is how I always put on lotion. I just like put it over my whole face like that. Thank you to Ana Luisa for being today's sponsor for this video. They kindly sent me over so much jewelry. This summer I finally discovered that I'm a gold girl. Like, I think gold complements my skin tone a lot better than silver. So I ordered a bunch of gold jewelry. Let me show you what they sent me. So everything they send comes in like these little bags. This is the Kenzie mother of pearl necklace. Super pretty. Then I also got the same necklace in green, which I actually love, like green jewelry. I feel like, I don't know, it looks very like luxurious to me and it kind of stands out, but also like goes well with a lot of colors. So I got this one as well. And then I got the matching ring, which I love. I think this one's probably my favorite one. It's like a different type of chain. And then this green little pendant. I love it. Like I said, I love green. And then I got the matching ring with it. So if you want to get yourself some high quality jewelry pieces that will last a lifetime, definitely check out Ana Luisa. Use my code SarahLee20 at checkout for 20% off. So while my friends were here, I tried so many restaurants. I started a food review account and it's just been my life's passion at this point. I love it so much. It brings me so much joy trying food and reviewing it, like giving my review. And my rating scale is based on 2 things. First is taste, which is out of 5, and value, which is out of 5. A 5 out of 5 is like I would spend more money to get this tasting food, if that makes sense. 4 is like it's good priced for what it is, and 3 is probably like I probably wouldn't spend this much on what it is. And 2 and 1, I never usually give 2 and 1s. Let me just talk about some notable mentions from my Belly app. There's this place in English Bay called Noah's Cafe, and I've already been there a couple times. So good, so good. They have Japanese French fusion. I feel like that's what it is. I got this seared kampachi crudo. So good, so smoky. I think about this like on a weekly basis and I gave it an 8.9. You know, also thing with Belly is that they generate a rating for you, but it's cool because I actually rate it myself as well. Like for example, I gave it a taste like a 5 out of 5 and I gave the value like a 3.5 out of 5, which is 8.5. And then Belly rating gave it an 8.9 for me, which is really close. I feel like I can't do makeup and talk. Onto eyeliner. I'm using the L'Oreal Lasting Drama gel eyeliner. I used to use a felt eyeliner, and then I don't know what changed. I just wanted to try it. This is the brush that it comes with. It's so nasty. It's not good. I need to buy a new one. And then this is how much I've used. This is just a brown color. I think the brown is just less harsh than black. I don't think a harsh line suits me, but honestly, like, it doesn't matter how terribly I do my liner. I'll be back. Okay. It doesn't really matter how terribly I do my eyeliner, like this side. I usually just end up cleaning it up with Q-tips. Okay, that's better. Next on my list is I do mascara. These are the Tweezerman eyelash curlers. Not that bad. It does pinch my skin a little bit. This Amazon internship has been just so fun. Like, everything about this summer has been fun. Just living downtown, being able to try foods, but also living and cooking in my house, like having people over, hanging out with friends, going on adventures. It's so fun. In terms of like the internship itself, it's been great. I think with Amazon, it's very dependent, and just like with every company, it's very dependent on like what you're working on, who you're working with. That can really shape your experience, and I feel like my project has been really fun. I got to lead, design, architect my project, and also implement it like full stack, front end, back end. I feel like your internship experience mostly just depends on the people you meet and the project you work on, which are very big factors, but you can find great people, great project at any company. It doesn't have to be Amazon. I think I got really lucky and I had a really great project at Amazon where it really pushed me to just dive deep, learn a lot, deal with a lot of ambiguity when it came to my project, changing schemas, changing scope, everything like that. And that's just a really interesting experience for me and a very valuable experience for me as well. Okay. The reason I paused there is because I just got a rejection email, and it's just like, I don't know. It never, like, it's totally fine. I mean, last semester I applied to hundreds and hundreds of companies. You just get used to rejection, but this is like, I just started applying, and this is one of like the first of many rejection emails that I'm going to be getting, and I'm really dreading it. Like, the thought of applying to new grad jobs at this point is not fun to me. The thought of like starting lead code and starting system design is just a huge like mental barrier that I just can't get into. I really am I can never say this word, compartmentalizing. I'm thinking about Amazon here, and then I don't want to start thinking about school or applying to places. Like, I'm putting that in a separate box so I don't stress about it. But I did start applying, and I don't know, seeing emails that you are rejected from a company that you really like, it's kind of shitty. It's not very fun. Oh my god. Anyways, let's keep going. This is my absolute favorite mascara. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I've been using this mascara since I was in high school. This is the very first mascara that I ever bought. Alright, that is that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is my mascara. It's actually crazy how long it is. The only problem I have with it is that it doesn't really hold the curl, but I have very straight lashes that are very resistant to being curled, so it's very understandable. This is honestly one of the best mascaras I've ever used, but I haven't used very many, but I know I've tried a few. I always come back to this one. This is my very favorite one. Okay, I am almost done. You can believe it. I used to do my eyebrows, but I started not doing them. I think it was just too dark, and I already have very thick dark eyebrow hair. Is onto the lips. I use some colors that are very similar to my lip color. This is the NYX lip liner in nude pink. I really just use it to line my lips. I don't think it does too much. And then I use this, which is like a Dear Darling tint. Just adds a little bit of red. It's like more of a stain. That is pretty much my makeup. This is my makeup look for work. This is what I wear, very simple. Let's talk a little bit about rejection and dealing with rejection as a software engineer. I feel like it's something that just happens. I've talked to some people who like really, obviously nobody likes rejection, but it really holds them back from applying to places because they don't even want to apply if they know they're going to be rejected. But the thing is, you don't know. You really don't know if you're going to get rejected or not. It's honestly so random. I have applied, interviewed with very tiny companies. This one company was in Victoria. It was very, very small. It was a startup. There was 4 people. And I interviewed them. They asked me technical questions, nothing lead code. And I was like, there's no way they're not gonna like send me an offer. But they didn't send me an offer. And the very first company that I applied to last season was Amazon. They interviewed me and gave me an offer, even though I thought that I did very poorly on the OA. These things are so random, and if you never try to apply, it will definitely never happen. You'll never work for that company because you never applied. This is so corny, but every single rejection that you get is just a step closer to the actual offer. And it just makes it so much more perfect. You're like, well, damn, I tried really hard and I applied to so many places and I've been studying for so long to finally get the one. There is a company out there for you. It might not be where you think it is. You just have to keep trying. You gotta keep applying. I can't even think about how many companies I applied to last year. I'm probably gonna be applying to more this year. I'm actually just curious to see how different my job search process will be this year when I apply with Amazon on my resume. I'm curious if that will be any different. I think that I'll be applying to like bigger companies, and obviously bigger companies will have more competitive applications, so I can see that my job application process being actually more challenging, and seeing that it's new grad roles, yeah. I can't even think about it. I can't even think about doing like 7 rounds of interviews. Man, this is gonna be a long ride. I'm literally stressing myself out thinking about it. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna be in denial. I'm just gonna do what I have to do, not think about it too much. Moving on to the next part, I'm going to choose my outfit. Choose it based on something that matches this necklace. So this is my outfit. I'm wearing this thrifted sweater that I thrifted, and these jeans are these Calvin Kleins that I also thrifted. They're very loose and baggy, perfect for work. The weather is getting a little more cloudy these days. It's colder, which is nice, so I can actually have the blinds up without this feeling like a green room. It just means that I get to wear more sweaters and be more cozy, which personally feel like fall fashion is better fashion. And also the office has always been really cold, so I like to have like a bunch of layers because it just gets really chilly because of the AC. Thanks for getting ready with me before I go to work. Also, thank you to Anna Luisa for being the sponsor of today's video. And remember to use my code SarahLee20 at checkout for 20% off your order. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!